Hi guys, this is Satik from .in.com. In this video, we'll show you how to install any incompatible or old APK file on any Android phone, and that too without using the root. So you might have come across these issues while installing an APK file. For example, let me show you. Install failed, no matching abyss, install failed, update incompatible, install failed, version downgrade, or user restrictions. So all of these issues. So when you're installing a non-compatible APK file or old APK file which is not compatible with your Android OS or let's say the CPU architecture, then you will face this issue. But I'll show you how to bypass all of them and install any APK file of your choice. And the best part is it does not even require root. So with that in mind, let's get started. For the sake of reference, I'm using the Flappy Bird app. As of now, it's showing the following issue: app not installed as app is not compatible with your phone. I'll show you how to bypass this as well and get the job done. Well, even the APK is not even there for 64-bit CPU. It's only for the 32-bit. I'll show you how to bypass all the issue and then install the app. This will work for all the APKs which you have, new, old, any CPU architecture. So let me first show you the issue. I might be having the APK file onto my phone, I suppose. Downloads. This is the Flappy Bird. When I try to install the APK file as of now, you could see app is not installed as it's not compatible with my phone. So no issues. Let's fix the issue once and for all. So first and foremost, install the Shizuku app onto your phone from Play Store. For that, you may open my article in a new tab, and there are quite a few ways of doing so. You may use the wireless debugging or ADB command or root, but we will not be using the root because obviously we don't want the root. So either use the ADB command or you could say the wireless debugging. First off, we'll see the wireless debugging mode. So install the APK file from Play Store. Link is given here for the Shizuku app. After that, let's launch it. Okay, let me do so from scratch. That will be much better. Let's uninstall the app. Then go to Play Store and install the Shizuku app. From starting from scratch is a much better approach. This will give you an entire idea of how to install this app from scratch. Shizuku app is over here. Just tap on install. It will take only a few seconds. So let's wait for that to complete. Now open the app. Keep it minimized. Go to settings menu and enable developer options. So about phone, tap on build number 7 times from here. Then go back, go to system, dev options and verify is shown here. So it's enabled. Also verify and enable the wireless debugging. This is the one. Don't enable USB debugging, that's not required. It's optional, but please enable wireless debugging and tap on allow if a prompt appears. When that is done, now launch the Shizuku app. Tap on pairing. Tap on notification options. Allow all notifications for Shizuku. Now go back, dev option, tap here. Scroll to the wireless debugging prompt. Then tap on pair device with pairing code. You'll get a code. Type in this code in the Shizuku prompt. So, okay, just give me a second. I forgot to note down the pairing code. 722179. Let's type in here. 722179. Hit enter. Pairing is successful. Now go back to the Shizuku app from here. Go back once again. Tap on start. This will take a few seconds and you could now see it's starting. And this close and Shizuku is now running in the ADB mode. So we are done with this. If you want to use the ADB command, in that case, the command is given in my article. Enable USB debugging in that case and then use the ADB command. Okay, this is the via PC. This is the section for that. So enable USB debugging. Then just copy paste this command and it will be in the ADB mode once again from the PC. Steps are given here. For now, it's the ADB mode, wireless debugging. It's fine. After that, so once that is complete, now get the install with options app from GitHub. So let's install it. Install with options, install. And we have got the app now. Tap on open. One is installed. It will take a few seconds. For the link is over here. Go to the GitHub page and from the official GitHub link, install the APK latest build. It's now installed. So let's open the app. Tap on open. If you get this prompt, sometimes this might happen for Android 16. I've seen this issue in Android 16. So you have to start the app once again. I know this will take some time, but no issue. Because for Android 16, this issue is there now. It's again running in ADB mode. Go back to the app. You will get a prompt from Shizuku. Tap on allow all the time. And now you have to check mark the requirement for your phone. What exactly the app is having an issue with. So choose that option. In my case, I have to choose a few options. If you're not sure, in that case, tap on allow downgrade. Allow restricted permissions. Bypass low target SDK. And allow disable allowed Apex update. And then disable verification. Check mark these 5 options and after that tap on choose files. If you want to choose any other option as well, you are always free to do that, but mostly these 5 are sufficient. As you could see from me, there are quite a lot of options, but generally only those 5 options are required. If you want to use any other option, please go through them once and check mark them if required. But for me, these are the 5 options which are required mostly. Now tap on choose files, choose the APK file of the Flappy Bird. In my case, this is the APK file. Tap on install. This will take only a few seconds, and you could now see it's now complete. Tap on OK, and you could now launch the app Flappy Bird. In my case, this is the app. You'll get a few warning sign on your phone, which is all normal. You could see tap on OK, just that is done, and play, and the app is now working with ease. So using this way, you could install any app of your choice without any issue whatsoever. And okay, I am lost in this game only. Just give me a second. Okay, it's fine. So generally, just check mark the required options of your phone for what you want. Okay, Shizuku app is having some issue in Android 16, as you could see. So please tap on start once again to keep it running. I'll see what is the issue. I'll make a video on that. But for now, let's do this way only. So simply check mark the required options. You could see in my case, these are the 5 options. If you want, you can also check mark more features. Then tap on choose file, choose the file, tap on install. And that is it. If you have any query, let me know in the comment section. And thank you for watching the video.